Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Sleeping Giant, where we're about to begin our second season in the Premier League. Of course, last year, if you watched, we finished in the top 6. We managed to qualify for the Europa League, and this year it's going to be a real battle because we really want to get into the top 4. I mean, if you look at the league table there on the left-hand side, we're currently 4th. So end the season now and we've hit our target. But it's been a good pre-season as well. Let's take you to the schedule now. You can see, you would have seen this in the last episode anyway, these results. We beat Accrington 3-0. We've won all of our friendly games apart from that first one in America against LAFC. And yeah, we've been playing well. We've brought in some great players as well. If you want to have a look at that, go ahead to the transfer special in the previous episode. It was a good one. We've done well. We'll give you a brief insight of what we have done. These are the players we've brought in quite a lot. Quite a few youngsters as well. They're on free, but mainly the big ones are Calvin Phillips from Leeds United. We've also brought in Helder Costa from Leeds United as well. That's just under £20 million. They were the big signings. Eze as well from QPR, £10 million as well. So, I mean, the rest are all free signings or lower end transfer fees. Frere is a good one. He's a centre-back, much needed centre-back. We did need some depth. We have brought Adebayo back from Manchester City for his third season on loan at the club as well. A couple of outgoings. See Sam Gallagher go to Hyundai Motors for a fee that could be £9.5 million. So that was a good sale for us. He wasn't really playing. He wanted to leave as well. Jack Val has gone out on loan because his playing time will be limited. But anyway, I suppose you don't really need to go back and see it now. I've just run through them, but it was quite a good episode. You'll see how we negotiated the deals and everything and how it all went. But today it's the big one. It's the start of the Premier League. We kick off against West Ham United away, and also we're at home to Manchester United as well. And this is the side we've gone with. Butland is injured at the minute, but he's fit enough to start, which is good for us, so that's good for me to play him. Butland in goal, Bell, Lenihan, Adebayo, Niambe. New signing Calvin Phillips in with Holtby in the midfield. Bogart, Dak, and new signing Helder Costa. Fabio Silva, of course, is up front. And the bench sees Slicker, Gibson, Eze, Armstrong, Frere, Buckley, and Penaranda. It's worth watching the last episode just to see me try and pronounce his name. I still don't think I've got it right. So a lot of the old players as such aren't even on the bench. But we've got a bigger squad this year. We're going to need to use it because we have really got... I don't care what number he is. 46 will do him. We've got the Europa League to look forward to this year, so we need a big squad. We need to invest a lot into that. And I'll tell you the reason why I'm wearing a hat in a minute as well, by the way. I was meant to say that at the beginning, but hopefully it's just for this episode. Come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Be passionate. I'm expecting you to win today, boys. Let's go to West Ham and win and get the season off to a flying start. Yes, and the reason is that I'm wearing a hat is because my hair is ridiculously long. I still haven't had it cut since the barbers have opened, and I can't even... It just looks like I've been electrocuted, so I'm not showing you that one. But hey-ho, hopefully it'll be cut this evening, I'm hoping for, and I can ditch the hat because it's making me feel really hot because it is baking today, and the hat's just making me sweat more. As horrible as that sounds. Anyway, 25 minutes gone here in the opening game of the season. Absolutely nothing happening. The stats are in our favour. Look like we're playing pretty well here. But we haven't seen a highlight yet in this episode. And yes, it doesn't... Oh, here we go. Here's one here. Fabianski with the goal kick. Given away by West Ham. Niambe picks it up. Goes back to Tosin. Tosin's dispossessed by Haller. Haller's in here. Haller's strike. It's a good save from Jack Butland. That's not a good sign if Tosin's doing that, is it? Hopefully his head is in the game here at Blackburn this season. He probably feels a bit... I mean, he's played really well for us the last couple of years in the save. So he probably feels a bit unlucky to not be in that Manchester City team. So let's hope he's not coming here very complacent, thinking he's the best player in the squad and doesn't have to try hard to be in there, because far from it. And I'm going to tell the boys, I'm not happy with the performance. I want them to go out there and entertain you guys, because if we're not producing highlights, not good, is it? You want to see some football. We have 3 yellow cards already. That's interesting, isn't it? We're getting right stuck into them. Nearly an hour gone and we still haven't had anything happen. Come on, boys, get creative. Let's show the fans that we want it. West Ham, though, with the second highlight of the game, and it's the second one for them, not for us. Here's Barkley. West Ham look like they got quite a good team here. Barkley, Phillips is going to get himself sent off on his first game for us. A debut to forget for Calvin Phillips, that is. That's really frustrating. What do we do here then? I mean, I don't know if Costa can come back. I'll be inclined to go like this somehow, but how we're going to make it work, I am not too sure at the moment. Maybe, let's have a look. All the whips have gone again, very annoying. 6-4 for Bogar. Hasn't started well. Really hasn't started the season well. I say started the season well. He ended the season quite poorly as well, Bogar. Let's bring in, I think it's fair to bring in Buckley, probably for Costa. Do we have anyone else we can put in there? Can Eze play there instead of Bogar? He might be slightly better. Uses 2 of our subs. We do have 1 remaining. That's not too bad. How can he play? Central midfielder, deep line playmaker. That might be a better one for him. Buckley, of course, is also a deep line playmaker. In fact, I'm going to make him a Mazzela, because then he'll get out wide a little bit more as well. It might help support Dak and Silva if he does that. But that's really disappointing that Calvin Phillips has been sent off in the opening game of the season, on his debut as well. Not good at all. We're going to tell the boys to show a bit of passion here. Now, will we take a point? I don't know. I still want 3. I still think we're good enough to beat West Ham. But on today's performance and lack of highlights, perhaps I'm wrong. Mario Balotelli scoring for Villa. Interesting. And here we go. Still no highlight for us. Look at this. Entertaining game there. Norwich 2, Newcastle 4. West Ham in possession now. They're probably going to be pushing for a winner here. They've gone attacking. And here they come now. Here's Lallana. There's Lallana there as well. Navas coming up the wing here. Pulls one into Barkley. Barkley, I thought, was going to shoot. It's a lovely ball into Felipe Anderson. It's a good save from Butland, but it's parried straight back to Anderson. And West Ham United lead 1-0. Is this going to be the second season syndrome now? I mentioned in the previous few episodes. Is that Danny Rose? Into... there's poor defending there. Poor defending. They ripped us apart there. And we're going to have to go for it. There's only 8 minutes left. And what can we do tactically to absolutely go for it, really, but without going and conceded like another 4 goals or something stupid. Silva's been poor. We're going to bring him off and put Adam Armstrong on. I think that's only fair enough for him to get some action today. Some of the loanies are going to have to wait for their opportunity, aren't they? We are. You know what? Stuff it. We're going to go very attacking. We're going to keep the shape, though, because we're going to try and push everybody forward when we can. Here's Dak on the ball. It's a lovely ball in. There's a header. And we've actually equalised. And it's going to be disallowed, isn't it? Buckley has nodded it home. And I think Tosin was offside by the looks of it, by the commentary. Dak's ball in. Oh, it's very close, isn't it? It's very close. Very annoying. We've had the ball in the net, but ultimately it doesn't count. Not good for us. 3 minutes now to go, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a good start to the season for us, and it isn't. I thought we could come to West Ham and win, but we've come away with nothing, and it's not good at all, is it? I'm going to be really harsh on them now, and I'm going to shout at them. Not happy with Calvin Phillips. Not a good start to the season at all for him, especially the money we paid for him as well. Not good. So here we are, it's Manchester United at home for us. Of course, it was only a couple of episodes ago where you saw Blackburn vs Manchester United, and of course we won it, and that qualified us for the Europa League, and it dented Manchester United's chances of winning the title in the last game of the season. So they will be out for revenge today against us. There are 2 changes here. Armstrong's come in for Helder Costa, who is out with a pulled calf muscle. He's out for a couple of weeks, and Travis has come in for the suspended Calvin Phillips. Of course, got himself sent off in the first game of the season. Fortunately, it was for a second yellow. It wasn't a straight red, so he's only out for this game against Manchester United. Hopefully now we can pick up some points here, and we don't want to start the season with 2 defeats. It's going to be tough. United did draw their first game. I'm not too sure who against, actually. I've forgotten that now, but they didn't win, so they'll be out for revenge against us, and will want to get a win in their second game of the season as well. We're going to tell the boys we've got nothing to lose. I know we did beat them last year, but we don't want... I don't want to put pressure on them, really. I just want to... Look, we want to finish top 4. The board still expect just to survive and just establish ourselves as a Premier League club. That's what they want. I'm the one that's pushing for the top 4, just for the save, for the fact that we want to win the Premier League. And yeah, that's why I'm not going to put any pressure on them. But we have gone 1-0 down very early on here. Anthony Martial has scored, and it's not a good start for us here at Ewood Park either. Manchester United are coming at us, and here they come again by the looks of it. Although, what was that all about? Oh, free kick. I wondered what was going on there. Lazari into Martial. He's through on goal. It's going to be 2-0. No, it's not. It's an absolute... I don't know what's going on. What a poor start to the game. United should be 2-0 up. We've got a corner though. Bogar's ball in. It's cleared, and now they're looking to counter-attack. What's a mad's first 7 minutes? A lot of action here for you, unlike the previous game. Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, Rashford now on the ball. Pogba again out wide to Williams. United are really playing it around well. They're really coming at us in this game, aren't they? Fernandes, Pogba again. Lovely football from Manchester United. Here's Jadon Sancho. He's going to score, surely. Good save from Butland, but Martial is there with a follow-up. My word, we've got some work to do here. 8 minutes gone, and it's 2-0 Manchester United. 2-0 to Martial as well. Come on, boys, show a bit of passion. Don't like this. It won't be nice losing the first 2 games of the season, especially like this as it's going. It's about to be 3-0, and Sancho should have scored. He'll be kicking himself that he missed that one. And what a mad opening quarter of an hour. I didn't expect to be 2-0 down so quickly. Bogar's ball in. It'll be nice to pull one back. But Martial's coming forward again. Look at that. He's absolutely breezing through our defence. Great strike. Good save from Butland. Travis back to Butland. Bit of a risky ball back to Butland there, wasn't it? He was on the floor, still trying to get himself up from the save he just made. Now, can we come back? Come on, boys. Let's counter-attack. Let's pull one back before half-time. We know we've got goals in this team. Armstrong's giving it away poorly. Rashford bombing forward here. We've got to do something about this. Rashford has a very audacious shot that goes miles wide. Fortunately for us, it's a crazy start to this game for us. I mean, I wouldn't be so bothered if we did manage to get a point at West Ham, but yeah, not happy with this, because if you think about it, we want to finish in the top 4 after 2 games. We're going to be already 4 points behind that. I know it's only 2 games in, but you don't want to be losing ground instantly. You want to be putting distance between yourselves and a chasing pack more than chasing them. United have got a highlight just before half time. Butland comes and gathers Fernandes' cross from the free kick. Now, come on, boys, let's go and pull one back just before half time, and it will really give us a good chance. Lenihan pings one to Armstrong. Armstrong on the ball now. Good ball into Fabio Silva. He held it up well there, Armstrong. Into Bradley Dack, coming forward. He plays it out wide to Niambe. Niambe's ball. Bogar's header, and it's over the bar. He couldn't keep it down. Better from us, though. Positive signs that we still created. We still had 8 shots in this half. We just need to be a bit more clinical up there, really. United are absolutely flying at us. I'm going to tell the boys to show me something else in the second half. I'm not going to change personnel just yet. I mean, no one's having an absolutely ridiculously poor game apart from Lenihan, but I don't really want to change anything at the back at the moment. Now we're coming forward. Here is Niambe, pings one up, and Fabio Silva's in behind. Can he get there before De Gea? He does, and Silva slots it home. That's a fantastic start to the second half for us. A mess up from Manchester United. I don't know what David De Gea is doing here. And Niambe's ball over the top, completely misjudged from the Manchester United defender. I'm not sure who that is. It might be Maguire. But Silva slots it home. To be fair, it's just, I think it's the defender's mistake, really. It was Maguire, and makes me happy being a Leicester fan. And it was a complete cock-up, really, from Manchester United. And half an hour to go here now. We've given ourselves a little chance now of getting back into this game. Let's have a look at who we can potentially bring on here in this final 25 minutes. Who can make a bit of a difference. I'm tempted to give Eze a go. Bogar's doing all right, but I'm tempted to give him a little go out there. Why not? I think we're going to leave it at that for now. Yeah, let's give Eze a go. That'll do for now. and we're going to go a little bit more attacking now, because we are still 1 goal behind. If we can get a point out of this game, it'll be a great turnaround for us. It'll be a great little comeback, and it'll give us a bit of confidence, because I was kind of hoping we'd start quite well, because I don't know how we're going to cope with the Europa League when that starts in a few weeks' time. Here we go though, 12 minutes to go. I'm going to tell the boys to show a bit more passion. Get yourselves forward, boys. Come on. You got to show you want an equaliser. Manchester United have a free kick with Bruno Fernandes, who we know who can hit these. Fernandes' free kick, and it's just gone past Jack Butland's post, and we survive. That's attack there from Manchester United. 5 minutes to go now, plus injury time. We're not showing anything at the moment of getting back into this game. We're going to go very attacking. We're going to tell the boys to push forward for the remainder, for this injury time. 4 minutes added on. We're into the final 2 minutes now. It doesn't look like we're going to get ourselves back into this. Doesn't look like it's going to be another highlight. And unfortunately, we have lost that game as well. So it's a real poor start to the season for us. I mean, I'm not going to be too hard on them, literally as the assistant says there, because we did try and fight back in that second half. I don't want to ridicule them again like I did against West Ham. Just because to be fair, it's Manchester United. It is our second season back in the Premier League. Technically, we should be struggling again, really. We did overachieve last year, but it doesn't mean to say I do not want top 4. So what we will do now, what's all this about? We'll come back to that later. Goodbye. Don't want to talk to them right now, but let's have a look at the schedule now. No point showing you the table, not only because we're full from bottom, but because it's only just started the season. But we will come back for you in a few weeks' time. We've got the Europa League group stage beginning on the 16th of September. We don't know who the opponents are yet. The draw hasn't been made, but I assume it'll be made very, very soon, considering that's only about a month away. And in that episode as well, it's the crunch game. It's Burnley at home in the Premier League, and we all know that's a huge, huge rivalry between the two. So that's a great episode to come back for. Whoever we've got in the Europa League, and then Burnley. Hopefully nothing gets moved. I think it should remain that, because Burnley is already the Sunday game, so it shouldn't be moved because of Europa League. But yeah, anyway, should be two good games there for you in that episode, and hopefully we can pick up something away at Brighton, because we have got Liverpool and Chelsea coming up as well. We don't want to have 5 defeats going into that Burnley game anyway, because yeah, that'd be disastrous, wouldn't it? And that'll probably end our top 4 hopes. But anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Hopefully I'll have my haircut done before the next episode, so this hat can disappear, and because I think I look stupid in a hat. Yep, thanks for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It's so rewarding seeing new subscribers every day. And please comment on the video. Let me know what you thought of the transfer window. Have we done good business? And yeah, leave a like on there as well. Let's aim for 10 likes. That'll be nice. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time on Sleeping Giant.